The next one is to become accountable or accountability. Communicate accountability. It's so important because culture is about a desired way of life. The culture you prefer. It's about the belief and behavior. You remember the definitions we gave. How people live and do things. More of who they are and more of the things they do by default than of any and every other thing. So it's important for you to recognize that accountability in this regard is critical. When you've already, diagnosed it, of course, you determine, you diagnose, you become, then you communicate. The next thing is to bring everyone, all the systems, to be accountable to this new norm, this new pursuit, this new standard, this new expectation. Get everybody, starting from yourself. Everything always rises and falls on leadership. So you've got to be accountable. So you've got to make yourself and everybody in your team, in your network, accountable to this new desired way of doing things. So accountability is very key. Is very important, because it's those accountability measures that help everyone within the system to recognize the fact that nobody, can just do as he or she pleases and go scot-free. No, you're going to account at an intermittent time. You're going to show reason for why you are not able to meet up, with what has been redesigned as the new culture of the place. So become accountable. Become accountable. Somebody had said as a leadership principle that your organization expands to the degree of your accountability. I repeat that. The expansion of your organization is to the degree of the accountability measures imbued into that organization. If you lack it, it's not going to work. And one other principle that is being tested and spoken about oftentimes is people don't do what is expected, but what is inspected. So don't just say that you're going to hold people accountable, get them to actually be accountable. Set the period. Create all the mechanisms to facilitate accountability. And let there be openness and sincerity about accountability. When you do that and you can hold everybody within the system to that high standard, guess what will happen? The right people will shape up and stand up. The wrong people will ship out. They will ship out. You're just going to get out of the system on their own accord as you hold them accountable to your standards.